Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing good. I'm Fatima Afzal from the Department of Human Resources at Women Ascension, and would like to welcome you all in today's session on Women Ascension Mentorship Session 4.06 in conversation with Ms. Nataša Bogdanović. Women Ascension is a global corp-based NPO where we are working towards the betterment of society through outlining and publicizing not just female issues, but also targeted 17 SDGs. The objective of Women Ascension is to primarily empower all women, regardless of their socioeconomic, ethnic, and religious backgrounds. For this purpose, we have undertaken multiple projects that focuses on education, entrepreneurship, provision of technical and vocational training, mentorship sessions, financial support, legal aid, and much more. Today, Ms. Natasha, who has joined us from Siberia, is here to enlighten with her diverse experiences and knowledge. She's a seasoned software engineer turned healthcare R&D specialist with over 6 years of international experience spanning automotive, digital television, and now healthcare. She's also a dedicated math and coding teacher. Beyond her professional pursuits, she finds balance as a yoga teacher, sports enthusiast, and avid traveler. Her vision extends beyond software, aiming to build a better world through collaboration, environmental stewardship, and by promoting holistic well-being. So without any further ado, let's get this conversation started. We have questions from women in Afghanistan, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Iran, Sierra Leone, Pakistan, and Cameroon. So my first question for you, Ms. Natasha, it is, what inspired you to move from software engineering to healthcare R&D, and how can women in our countries find the courage to make similar career changes?
Thank you. First, I would like to thank you for this lovely introduction. And I can start with that question by saying that my intended career was never software engineering. It was a career of situation because that was something that 10 years ago in Serbia was in a rise. And I figured that would be the great way to start my career, to make some money, to find my first job, official job. And then later, I kind of stuck with that because it was working for me, a steady job, good salary, everything. But it wasn't really something that I'm enthusiastic about. And when opportunity presented itself, I decided that it's time to slightly change my career. And I'm still working as a software engineer, but my work is now a lot more dedicated to R&D, and my work is now mostly modernizing healthcare applications, finding new approaches to healthcare data going forward, basically. And what motivated me is that in healthcare, I find some higher meaning. I feel like I'm being part of something bigger, helping people every day, not directly, but in any way, it feels like a lot more of good career for me, and I feel that it's much closer to my principles, to my values than anything I've done before.
Yes, this definitely feels like something that if you are passionate about something, then it doesn't actually feel like that much of work. But if you're doing something to actually earn, then that's something that feels like work at every other moment. So this brings me to my next question. With your international experience in the automotive and digital television industries, how has that influenced your work in healthcare? And what lessons from your journey can benefit women in places like Afghanistan and Zambia?
Okay. Well, my previous experiences in both those industries, in other jobs that I work, helped me here because I have a lot of knowledge. I have different diverse experiences. I've been on different projects. I work with all kinds of people. I learned different technologies. I learned how to solve different kinds of problems, and that all combined is creating different way of thinking and different approach to stuff, changing jobs, being in different industries is good and bad. I mean, it's good for different experiences, and it's good for me to have better knowledge of how things work somewhere else. And it's bad because I wasn't focused on one thing, so I wasn't actually expert in any of those fields, because I was working a lot of different things. But I want to look at the positive side. It brought me a lot of different experiences, and now combining that, I can use all that knowledge to look at things differently right now, and to use these experiences to solve complex problems, and to be able to get better ideas on the table, and communicate easier, and get along with people easier. So that is what is most important to take from experiences, and to combine everything into something meaningful right now where you are at any current position. I'm not saying that I will be here forever in this company or anything. Maybe I will, I don't know, but right now it serves me well to be able to do my best at the current position. So
I'm
my
definitely.
advice,
Yes, yes, please.
my advice to everyone changing jobs and looking for the right career is to embrace that, and to take the best from every job, from every situation, and to learn something, to look at it as learning opportunity, and to combine all those experiences to find the best way to do your job currently and to move forward.
Right. So that definitely feels like a very good response to an employer when they are questioning you for having different experiences, because they don't see the positive side of it. And I think that this can really help you bring different perspectives on board and give you edge in that area where other people have not explored. Right.
Yes.
So this brings me to my next question. Could you share a specific healthcare R&D project that you're particularly proud of, and how can women in Zimbabwe and Malawi start similar initiatives?
Well, I can't share much details, as I work for the company, and it's not really. I can share the general ideas and what products are we working on, but in details, I can't go that much into details. But what I'm mostly proud of is well, it's multiple projects. It's everything that we do is I'm happy to be a part of that project. But blood banking project and patient donor project, where we created an application for people to register and to easily donate blood, and to have easy access to controls and to tests to see if they are a match for blood donations. That is something that I can see really being important to people, because they can faster get to person that is compatible with them to donate blood, and speeds up the whole process and saves many lives for sure. So that's maybe the most important thing I was working on.
That definitely sounds like something that's really important, and I can see your emotional connectivity in that project as well. So the next question that I have for you is, how do you manage to balance your healthcare career with teaching math and coding? And what advice do you have for women in Iran and Sierra Leone who want to pursue multiple interests?
Okay, well, let's start with the with the fact that sometimes we have to go with multiple jobs. We have to have multiple careers, especially when we are at the beginning. And that's how I started with all of that. I was teaching math since I was in high school. I started with that, like making some extra money and helping other people around me. And then when I started with college, then I really needed some additional jobs. So I started teaching coding. I started all kinds of jobs aside. I was cleaning houses. I was babysitting. I was doing all kinds of that additional jobs. But all together combined, I was able to make it through the college. And when I started with my software engineering career, at the beginning it was also not much money, so I continued with all different additional jobs. And right now it's a lot more about helping people and about I don't know, students that need just that one exam to get into next year or something like that. For me, it's so important. I feel so good helping helping them achieve something, and sharing everything I know with other people. It's very rewarding job. So I find the time. Sometimes I'm not really up for it after, I don't know, 10 hours of work or anything. I just want to go to sleep or something. But I think how much it means to someone else and how much it would mean to me if I needed help, that someone is there and I just get over everything else and I can have a class or two or whatever I'm supposed to teach. And that is something that drives me to have multiple careers. And it's also kind of safety for me, because when I want to change the job or when I'm not happy somewhere, I have backup kind of because I don't have to stay somewhere where I don't feel good, and I don't have to be afraid that I won't have any money or that I will be without any job, because I have multiple source of incomes, multiple jobs that I'm doing, and I know I can be for a while without that software engineering job or something. And that was really important for me when I was changing jobs before, to know that I'm not like without anything. I have other things to get through that period of time. So it takes the pressure off, and it makes me perform much better at the interviews and everywhere when I know that it's not like now or never, that I have time because I have other jobs that I'm working.
Well, it definitely seems like that everything in the end seems to pay off, right?
Yeah, it does.
All right. So my next question from you is, how do you manage to balance your health career with teaching math and coding? And what led you to become a yoga teacher? And how can women in Cameroon and other African countries integrate wellness practices into their lives?
Okay. Well, I think the last one was about teaching. But well, I already explained that. So I'm one to yoga. Well, for yoga, I need to thank my mother, because she's an amazing yoga teacher, and she taught me from when I was little that being healthy physically is as important as being healthy mentally, and that all that comes together, and that I can't do just one. And she taught me yoga, and I was in sports all my life, all kinds of sports. I was keeping myself healthy, and it is somehow embedded in my daily routine, and I feel much better. I can prepare my body for like 10 hours of sitting in front of computer, and I can prepare my mind with yoga, with meditations, to be ready for all kinds of challenges that can come up at work or anything else. It just helps me keep the balance in life, and feeling good physically is helping me have good sleep and maintain that physical activity is very important to clear my head and to take a break sometimes from job, from everything, just to go have training, go for a run, go to yoga or something. It really helps take pressure off and release that stress or everything. I just move into some other state of mind, and after that I'm like refresh mentally, and I can continue working. So I think that's important to take care of both physical and mental health, because all these jobs, this way of life, everything is getting stressful sometimes, and we need to find ways to take care of ourselves. So that's for yoga. And for teaching yoga, I always like to share knowledge with other people, and I didn't want to teach yoga unless I have some kind of certificate or something. I just didn't feel qualified. It's not like, I was afraid that someone might get hurt or something. So I took classes, and I prepared myself to be a good teacher. I learned from great instructors, and for me, it created that self-confidence that I needed to be able to work with other people. So I'm happy to share that knowledge as well, because it makes me feel better, and it can make other people feel better as well.
Right. So, how has your love for sports and traveling shaped your views on holistic well-being and environmental care? And how can women in Malawi and Zambia promote these values in their communities?
For sports, that's basically what I said. It just something that helps you detach from everyday life, and it's similar with the travel. I like traveling all the time, and for me, travel is a way of starting over all the time. I go to some new place, new city, new country. I meet new people. I hear different stories. I meet different cultures. I see how other people live. I see what problems are they dealing with, and we connect, share experiences. That's something that really helps me get broader look on things, and see that a lot of problems are not local, that are global, like environmental crisis, and that people all over the world fight the same thing and have face the same problems, but also that we all have different backgrounds, and that we all come from different cultures and families, and we all look at things differently, and we can help each other solve some of those problems by sharing different perspectives and by like being there for each other. Just sometimes all you need is a little encouragement and someone to talk to and someone to be there for you. So for me, travel is about connecting with people and about seeing new things, and also changing the place of, for myself. It helps me deal with my own issues, to go somewhere, to change location, to just move away from whatever is bothering me, and then I can look at it from the distance, and problem looks smaller from the distance, and my focus shifts from that, and it's easier to solve it from that point than when you're head on with something and you don't see the way out. So for me, travel is a really great problem solving way of life, and also, as I said, I met so much great people traveling. Some of my best friends, I met them just going somewhere. I'm not always like vacationing. I go someplace else to work. I look for that kind of opportunities to see what other people how they live, how they work, how they see our job, everything. And so I recommend to everyone to travel as much as possible. Just move to, go to next town, anywhere. Just meet someone new, talk to them, and you can widen your circle, you can build connections, and you can just enrich your life and somebody else's as well. So you can find people to build something with.
That definitely sounds interesting. And you just reminded me of my experiences in the mountains and in different regions. Right now we're settled, but yes, it was definitely quite memorable. So this brings me to my next question. As a mentor at Women Ascension, what strategies do you use to overcome barriers and nurture talent, especially for women facing cultural and social challenges in Afghanistan and Iran?
Well, I can say that I know how they feel. I was lucky enough to be born at a place where it's not that drastic. It's there are problems here at Balkans, everywhere that there are problems, but it's not that drastic. And I had the right to school, to education, to everything. I didn't face that big challenges, so I don't feel fair to say that I understand completely. I don't, and I just want to say that I want to encourage everyone to pursue their careers, their wishes, their aspirations, and to find people who understand them, who value them. And for me, that was one of the most important things, to find people who feel the same, and who met with the same challenges like me, and to support each other, to be there when I fall, someone else brings me up, or vice versa, to have people who value my skills, who value my personality, myself as a person, just to at least to respect me. That circle of people I have now. I didn't have that circle of people all the time, but I can say that I was very lucky with my family, because I always have them, and they were always supporting me and helping me overcome all those challenges. Here, we, as I said, we don't have that much restrictions, but Balkan philosophy is mostly about, like, there's a place for women. Women shouldn't work that much or work that kind of jobs. There are female jobs and male jobs, and women are not that smart, and all kinds of things that are not very encouraging to listen. And I was working the whole time in male-dominated industry, and I faced these things like, I don't want to work with a woman, it's not your place here, and stuff. I fought it a lot of times, but at some point I figured out that sometimes I just have to leave, that some places are just not for me, that some people are not going to change, that I can't explain to them anything. I can't explain why I am good for the job, why they should hire me or give me a project or responsibility or something. And that I just need to leave. It's not my place, and there will be another place. And right now I'm working with great people. They don't look at that, like, they don't look who's male, who's female, who's I don't know who's from where. It doesn't matter. And this is a place for me. And earlier in some other teams, in some other companies, I didn't feel that, and it was time to leave. So sometimes it's not about you, or it's not about how good you are at your job or anything. It's just not the place for you, and you should leave and move on and find a place where you will be valued, and where people will understand your qualities and work with you and want to work with you. So there is a place where that will happen. So just don't give up, and it's important to build your skills all the time, to learn something new, to become better and better, and work on yourself, work on your self-confidence. Find something you're passionate about. It doesn't have to be only work. It can be a hobby. It can be anything that you're passionate about and that you feel good doing. So that gets you through the worst times.
Right. That's definitely a lot of lessons that I can extract from there. So my next question from you is, how important is collaboration in building a better world, and how do you encourage it in your work and life? What can women in Sierra Leone and Zimbabwe do to build strong collaborative networks?
Collaboration is so important. It's the basics of everything, because we're not meant to function alone. We need to build communities. We need to work together, and we need to create those relationships with each other and collaborate and work together towards some common goal. So I think it's very important, and I think that is something that is without collaboration we cannot do anything. We are just individuals, and none of us is all powerful person that who can do anything. We need each other, and that's how it's supposed to be. We are supposed to work together. So for me, it's not just about we have to collaborate, but we want to work together, and that is the spirit I always encourage at my workplace, at everywhere. Sorry, I lost you.
No, I'm here. I'm here. Please
Okay.
continue.
Okay. So what was I saying? Right. I think that everyone should encourage people to collaborate. And what I'm doing, I always tell people that we need to share, we need to communicate. No one knows best. Let's see what we all have. Let's pick the best idea. Let's see how someone else will solve the problem. Let's divide the responsibilities. Let's have faith in each other, and say we are going to build something together, and we're going to depend on each other, but in a good way. Like I don't have to do everything myself. I can count on someone else to help me with something, and creating that kind of environment helps people not be afraid to ask questions and not be afraid to ask for help, and that's very important for everyone's growing, and everyone's development as people, as workers, as anything, because that's how we gather knowledge and experiences by communicating, and that's how we create the best possible things by working together on a common goal.
Definitely. So, can you share an instance where your diverse skill sets help you solve a complex problem in your field, and how can women in developing countries use their diverse skill sets to tackle local issues?
Okay. Well, currently in my field, it's very important to have a diverse skill set, because from communicating to understanding to building something, you need to have all kinds of skills to be able to create something new. And well, some specific instance, for example, when we are setting up a new hospital, when we are installing our applications on a new site, and that's very very stressful process, and it lasts for months to prepare everything, and when it finally comes to that the day when we're starting everything, I usually worked over weekends, I worked night shifts, and I need to gather all my skills to go through with that. I need to be calm. I need to be precise. I need to think critically, to be ready for all kinds of problems. Every time is something new. Every time is something that we never seen before. I need to think fast, to adapt fast, to be able to diagnose the problem, to fix it, to test, to be sure that that everything is working fine. And I also need to know the technologies. I need to know the process, everything, but all other stuff are much harder, because there is practice process, and there are just all kinds of unpredictable circumstances that can happen to, like, I don't know, it's every time it was like I couldn't even imagine something like this happening. But at that moment, I need to think fast. I need to know how to diagnose the problem. I need to know who to call for what, and to be able to organize other people, to be able to work as a part of a bigger team. And all together is just something that took a lot of different skills to make it work, but when it's done, it feels so rewarding, and it's something that's worth doing. So yeah, and I'm not complaining, but it just that we need all kinds of different skills, and that we cannot just develop one skill, but we should work on all kinds of skills to be able to figure out how to solve something, and to be ready for all kinds of situations. So diverse skill sets in one person is very important, but in connection to previous question, collaboration with people with different skills that creates a group with a lot more skills and knowledges, and that's how we can start solving the problems. Starting small, starting with I don't know, some local problems that we can together solve. Start with one person, then create a group, then that group working together, connecting with other people, and so on. It just something that no one can know everything, and we're supposed to be open to letting people help us, and that's how we create groups of people who can do a lot more than just one person.
Definitely. So my last question from you is, what advice would you give to young women in Afghanistan, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Iran, Sierra Leone, and Cameroon who want to pursue careers that combine technology, education, and holistic well-being?
I would say go for it, and don't give up, and always work on yourself, always move forward. There's always something, there's always a solution. And however it looks at the moment, you can find another job, you can find another work, you can meet another person, you can do something else. There's always a way out. So don't give up, and find something that you like. You don't have to love everything you do, but find something that creates a purpose for you, and that feels like more than just a job. Find yourself a mission, find yourself a reason to work, to study, to, I don't know, find yourself a career that will be more than a career. And if you can't currently, it's fine, but it's good to find a hobby then, something to keep you going. Be there for each other, help each other, talk to each other. Don't let anyone fall. Just help them, help everyone you can, and just look in front of you, not in the back. And that's most important thing, to always keep moving forward. And maybe your job or your career is somewhere on the other side of the world. Go. It's always worth it. It's always worth a trip anywhere. Just travel, work, study, do as much things you like as possible.
All right, with that last question, we have finally reached the end of our session. Thank you so much, Ms. Nataša Bogdanović, for giving us your time and knowledge and sharing with us your invaluable experiences. That was definitely a truly inspiring story. And I've taken note of so many pointers that I believe, as a woman, sooner or later, can turn out to be really useful. We look forward to having another session with you soon. Until next time.
Me too. Me too. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.